And welcome back, an Oscar-nominated actor, Marvel star, Jeremy Renner, now starring in season 3 of the crime thriller series Mayor of Kingstown. Welcome back, great to see you.
Good to see you guys.
So we have not had you in the studio since your snowplow accident. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty great. How am I looking? Right?
You look good.
Right. Yeah. I feel actually pretty strong from. Starting the season this year was the beginning of the year was a little dicey, in strength-wise, but by the end of it, usually you're pretty shattered, energy-wise. But I feel pretty strong.
Is it stamina or strength?
It's both. Really, like the endurance was not very good, but I'm kind of better on both ends right now. And I feel really strong and really happy.
Well, we're happy that you're better. That happened in 2023.
Yeah.
You just posted a video of you running. I mean, look like you're ready for the NFL. That's all I'm saying. So what's the next goal in your recovery?
Speaking of NFL, I always try to do get like a 4.540. But it's not really about running a 4.540. It's more about just setting intention and setting goals. And with trying to sprint like that is just agility, and movement is pretty important to me in my life. And so I was working with Brooks Running and all them. They've helped me a lot through. Getting more strength and more agility, so I'm really happy with working with them.
And I know we saw that video, but you have a book coming out.
Yeah, I'm working on that. That's something pretty healing and cathartic for me and things to unpack throughout the sort of the near-death experience and the life and death and all things recovery and things learned throughout that process. Every time I've spoken about it with people, and I speak about it a lot, I always learn something else. So I'm putting it all together in a book and hopefully get it done by this year. So,
right. Thank you for allowing us in, the public, you know, your journey and being there along with you. But Mayor of Kingstown again. All right. Being back on the set after the year that you had, I know you said the stamina, the strength, but what was it like being back at work?
You know, it was. I had to cross the threshold of like, do I want to go tell fictional stories? And I'm worried about real life, you know, putting a foot in front of another to walk, right? So once I crossed that, and I had the production was really great, and I had to literally physically lean on and emotionally lean on the cast and the crew in this to get through the days, and they compensated with scheduling and stuff so I can get stronger. I think what would happen, we just switched the thinking of the whole thing. I didn't go to Pittsburgh to film Mayor of Kingstown. I went to go in my recovery, and then Kingstown was kind of on the side, you know. At least sort of like where.
So is that the barrier you had to cross?
Well, yeah, it's sort of like, I think the perspective I had to shift. Otherwise, I'm a person that really gets, you know, I just bite down and I kind of go headstrong into it. My mind thinks I'm like perfect, right? My body's saying like, dude, you're a hot mess. Chill out, put on the brakes, man. Right? So, but again, nothing's wrong with my brain. I guess even though it got crushed, it doesn't need to walk. So yeah, I think it's just the thinking of like I can do anything, but it propels me to get through every day and with a smile on my face. So.
Well, let's take a look at you playing the mayor.
Oh yeah.
Mitch would come every Wednesday like clockwork. Something to look forward to. Something to sustain. He became my anchor, and for months, that was all I had.
I tell you, I'm such a big fan of this show.
Yeah.
It's got so many twists and so many turns. It's direct in your face.
Yeah.
What can fans like myself expect?
It's a lot more of this, a lot more of that. I think when there's explosions and it really does punch you in the face. This show, right? It really does. But there's also some, I call them like safe landing spots, a little bit more emotional, intimate, so you can kind of have a reprieve from, because it can be kind of hard and harsh and stuff, right? It's pretty tough. But I found also there's more sentiment to it, because I think I sort of had to bring it in just because where I was at in my life. Yeah, Mike McCluskey is still pretty aggro, but I think he's a little softer as well, just sort of because I had to play him, you know.
Yeah, but you are a man of many talents. Of course, the acting, we're looking forward to the book, music. Your EP, Love and Titanium. I love that title.
Yeah. Well, that came with doing the interview, you know, and that was one thing, you know, kind of shared and kind of made it become a reality, and it was pretty healing for me to do with my daughter, and So in writing, and then also just writing with my friends and family, actually, on that album. It was great to share, and pretty healing. I think music's really wonderful.
What a great
It
moment
is.
for the two of you to have together. That is great to see.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
So you have Camp Renner coming up this summer?
Yeah, there's a camp they're due with the Renovation Foundation, and it deals with foster youth mostly, but just anything for kids. I'll do anything for a kid. So we put together this amazing camp for them on the shore of Lake Tahoe this summer.
Nice.
And just give them. And kids need opportunities, and they'll thrive if you give them that. So these foster kids are in desperate need of great opportunities.
It's a great thing to do. Thank you for coming back. It's great to see you looking so well.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
Season 3 of Mayor of Kingstown premieres Sunday, June 2nd on Paramount Plus.